I can determine the function equation that models a linear relationship given its graph, a description, or a set of ordered pairs. Here's what you need to know. A linear function is a function whose highest power is 1. Our graph is a straight line with a constant slope. We call it m, and a y-intercept at the point 0, b. Here's what the function equation looks like. F of x equals mx plus b. F of x is your output. M is your slope. X is your input variable, which is usually defined for you. And b is your y-intercept. If you're having trouble with linear equations, you can visit lesson 304 and check out that video to review how to write an equation given a set of points. Here's an example. Park A rents out picnic areas for $25 per hour, and there is a one-time reservation fee of $20. So you have to pay $20 up front, and then an extra $25 for every hour that you're using their picnic area. Write the function that represents the total cost to rent a picnic area for h hours. So let's start by figuring out what our total cost is going to be made of. Our total cost is going to be the sum of our hourly cost plus our one-time fee. So let's see how we can write each of those pieces. Our total cost is going to be the function notation right here. Our cost is a function of the number of hours that we spend at this picnic area. Our hourly cost was given to us. It said $25 per hour, so I know that 25 times my number of hours would give me my hourly cost. My one-time fee is just $20. It's not depending on the number of hours that we spend there, it's just $20. So if I were to put all these pieces together, I would get that my total cost is equal to $25 times the number of hours I spend plus an extra $20. Here's an example for you to pause and try on your own. Park B offers rentals at a different price. The graph represents the total cost, C, to rent a picnic area for h hours. So I guess you needed the graph before you could do this one. Let's pull it all up. What is the function equation that represents Park B's rental price? So in order to write our equation, you need the slope and you need the y-intercept. Now the way that we can find the slope is by finding any 2 points that are on the graph. So we're going to pretend you had the graph all along and just go use the 2 points that are labeled on the graph right here. I've got the point -5, 0. I also have the point 0, 50. So I can plug those into my slope formula. I'm going to take my 2 y values, which are 50 and 0, and my 2 x values, which are 0 and -5, plug them into the slope formula. When I subtract and divide, I get that my slope is equal to 10. That means I'm going to rise 10, run 1 if I wanted to go between points. My y-intercept is going to be the place where I cross the y-axis. That would be the axis that goes straight up and down, and I see that this point that's labeled 0, 50 is the y-intercept. So now I take all those pieces and put them into my linear function. My cost is equal to 10 times d. I guess that should say d right here instead of h. Have my variables mixed up. But it's equal to 10 times whatever your input is, plus the extra $50 to represent the initial fee of $50 to rent out this picnic area. If you want more on this topic, be sure to check out the Learning Target spreadsheet for additional resources, videos, and practice.